What's up, everyone? Welcome to game 42 of Gaia Chess Training Arc. Let's dive in. Okay, so I got the white pieces. I'm actually against someone pretty low rated for once. So I don't get too many points if I beat him. I think what I'm also going to do is I'm going to change the format to 15 minutes after I hit 1600, just because it takes so long playing like this. What country is this? Somalia? Estonia. Estonia, that's European, I think. Near Macedonia? I don't really know. And we have a player who's kind of AFK. I guess it gives me an opportunity to stop being lazy and write down the moves. There's also a few games I'm going to have to upload. So here, if he plays h6, that's a mistake. Something like this would be the correct move, yeah. So I'm thinking this because I could get my bishop and queen involved here without blocking my knight either. Okay, so he's directly attacking my center. So I'm going to delay my bishop move just in case he wants to capture, because I'm going to capture back. So I'll play a knight move instead. Okay. So now I actually have to think about my move. Because if I do something like bishop d3 and then he captures, then I just wasted a move. I kind of like queen to c2. Kind of. Yeah, I mean, then I could castle, I guess. Yeah, we'll do queen c2. And I think if he doesn't take the c-pawn at this point, then I'm going to capture the d-pawn myself, and then maybe develop my bishop. Okay. Yeah, I think I just want to capture. The other option I have is just pushing c5, which can't be all that pleasant for him. But then I threaten losing this structure. Could castle right away. I mean, he's trying to break free with a lot of like pawn and knight moves. Maybe I just take advantage of that and castle. I don't know. We're gonna do it. Okay. So now I really like this. Then maybe rook lifting. So this pawn, I just check him anyway. So it's probably going to be more natural for him to use one of these pawns, or put his knight here. Okay. So I really do want a rook lift, but maybe I start with h4. Just to protect the knight for one, just because that'll be annoying. And that way I could get both rooks involved rather than just one. Let's do that. Okay. Do I make the sacrifice? I do not think so. But I do want to try it. Another thing I could do is just let him take. So say, for example, this takes. That looks pretty gross. I feel like there's definitely a sacrifice here. I mean, maybe it's better I wait till I know it for sure. I'm just going through everything in my head, seeing if something works. And I could also just raise this F pawn and just have double pawns right here aiming at the king, but I don't know how solid that is. This guy kind of gets in the way right now anyway. Shit. It's just so annoying. Alright, I'm gonna sacrifice him. We're gonna just see what happens. Nothing looks like it works 100% just yet, though. Is what bothers me. It's not like this diagonal is very fruitful anyway. Knights protect those squares as of now. I'm gonna do this, then I'm just gonna push my pawns. We'll see what happens. Man, I wish I saw something. Did I disconnect? Yeah. Yeah, there's a little bit of a storm going on outside, so looks like it's slowly clearing up, but it's been messing up with my internet a good bit. Well, in the meanwhile, let me see if I can find anything else. So this square right now is the weakness. Maybe I rook left here. I do like that idea. Because this rook already has an active role, so I don't think I need to move him. I think it's too crowded to try to maneuver this knight in there, and then this bishop doesn't really have any good diagonals right now either. So I think the correct move is going to be to rook lift this guy. Wait, what? Oh, he made a move. Just wondering what that was about. So I'm going to take that first, just because that doesn't allow me to rook lift. Now these pawns are going to start moving. I disconnected again. Holy cow. Like, I know it's storming out, but I feel like the internet is definitely subpar. I feel like when I went to school in Huntsville, we had tornadoes and hurricanes and storms all the time, but we never lost connection. Probably a good mix, actually. Yeah, like I said, I don't really mind losing this knight, so I don't think I gotta do anything with that. Maybe just push. Okay. Just put him there. I mean, if he goes for something as simple as this, I'm just gonna take his rook. Really? Why's this guy being so annoying? Okay, it's one annoying piece out. His pieces are still quite blocked in. Bishop has nowhere to go, rook has nowhere to go, rook has nowhere to go. This knight, while it can move places, probably doesn't want to. I think my next move here is going to be h5. Excuse me, h5, just because, yeah, like I said, I'll just put him here. I'm gonna ignore what he's doing. I don't think it has any merit. It is pissing me off though. Whatever. I feel like my position was a lot better 5 moves ago. Okay, so down the line that move is going to be very strong. Let me see if I have a counterattack right away. Maybe like this. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, we might see c5 here. If we don't see c5, I think I should have played this first. Yeah, I think that would have been the better first move. Whatever. Maybe here? Actually, that's probably bad. Is it? No, I don't think it is. Takes. I got this nice check. Yeah, plenty of ideas. Plenty of ideas. Okay. Uh, He chose to ignore it. Probably here, this threat does not exist because of my knight. Okay, so now I'm thinking here, threatening the mate in 1. This check doesn't exist. This check loses the queen. This check does exist, but I just hide, and then he doesn't have any further checks. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I mean, I just take it, but if I go here, isn't that better? I take the rook first, I'm pretty sure. Now I hide, so there's no more checks, but he might try something like this. I'm just gonna check him here. It'd be really nice if he just moved his knight here for some reason, so I can checkmate him with a pawn. Oh. Why did I not think of that? I brained it. Probably just bring my other rook in. I'm trying to threaten check in a lot of different ways so he can't stop all of them. So I think this stops. Oh, we just got an FF. Okay, I want to analyze that play earlier, see if I had a win sooner. I feel like I definitely did somewhere. I had one blunder. Whoa. Alright, well, we'll get there, I guess, when we get there. They like queen g4. That's a weird move. Very attacking. I like that, actually. Huh. Queen here. Yeah, I think I'm going to start using that in my games. I really like that. Because if you castle, then it's like, well, shit, I'm just gunning down on him. Huh. And I had trouble that game trying to get my queen positioned. I think that's what I want to do from now on. Okay. So we get castle, c4, bishop d3 is better. Yeah. They like bishop d3. King b1 is better. h4, when bishop d3 is what they want. Yeah, because here I think I get a sacrifice. Let's see. One of these pawn moves has to be bad. So what happens if he goes here? 5 points for me. So bishop check. He goes here, he loses the queen. So bishop check. Takes. Check. Here. Check. I just take his house. So this pawn move's bad. What if he did this pawn move? This still highly favors me. What's the right move? Queen d2. That's a tough one to understand, though. Is it because I'm just going to put my queen here? I don't know. What if he moves this pawn? Mate in 4. Oh, okay. Check. And that's mate. Yeah, bishop d3 was such a strong move, because the gut reaction is to move one of these pawns to defend, but as we just saw, all of those are losing. So you would have to choose something else. Knight e to g6. Yeah, you'd have to choose that. But I play h4, I go to protect it first. Because I didn't want this hanging with check. If I just move my king, there would be no problem. Okay, so h6, I go... Okay, so that was the best move. There's nothing that I really missed, apart from this bishop move previously. D takes, bishop takes, knight d5, g4. Okay. We get b5, bishop d3, when bishop e2 was better. Wow, I actually lost my lead there. Yeah, I let up on the pressure. I think I really needed to find that bishop d3 move earlier. See, I was making passive moves like castling, like c4 and stuff like this, which are good to improve your position. But at some point, when you're attacking, you just have to be kind of like go, go, go type mentality. I think that's what I messed up on. Alright, so see this. You know, he makes a few moves to help in my case. That was, yeah, once again, I just fixed my king. Ah, so stupid. King's always safer here. I'm protecting the a2 square. I don't have to move my queen from its awesome diagonal. That was a mistake. g5 is a blunder. Knight c5 is better. Yep, I told myself that afterwards too. I just moved too quick. And d6. But he makes an even worse move. C takes d4. Yeah, he just FF'd. So I made a few mistakes. I think this is a good learning game, though, for attacking standpoints. So I was trying to juggle. I was trying to juggle defense and offense, but I juggled them incorrectly. So, like, for example, I moved my queen to protect his queen from hitting on a2. This move over here. That was a mistake because I could just move the king and the queen is still in a good position. There were other times when I was playing things like c4, which would open up the position a little bit, when the position's already in a very good spot for me to attack. Those are some cool arrows. But yeah, good learning experience, I think. It's a shame I only got 6 points. He was pretty low rated. But I guess I'll catch you next episode, which would be number 43.